give a sense of what the film is about, why we've made this film, what are the reasons behind it, other than to make money, I'll ask my boss, Bhatt to take us first through what this film is about, and then we can open the session to question and answers.
So normally it is understood that if you spotlight quote-unquote reality, which is grim, which deals with poverty, which deals with the grim, dark issues of life, that's the only time when you touch reality. But sexuality is something which we live with all the time from birth to death. In the inner worlds, these are the demons that you grapple with in your own unique ways. Now, those who find truth shocking, I ask, is truth shocking or the lies you tell to run away from the truth more shocking? So I feel that what Love Games does is spotlights the reality that there is, as the loneliness in your metros increases on the hour by the hour, as social connectivity increases in Twitter and Facebook, WhatsApp, there are not only lonely cities, but the nation itself is getting lonely. And irrespective of what is being poured into your home through your media outlets, there's a hunger in each one of us to find something meaningful, to find an enduring relationship. So against the background of the social truth, there is a narrative which Vikram has crafted, which is an edge on the seat experience, but which kind of fearlessly looks at what is happening in India. As we know, India has changed in the last 10, 15 years more than it has changed in 3,000 years. And most of you who saw this, you know about this reality. But in the heart of this is there's also what is called the craving for an enduring, meaningful love story. You also deal with career women who are very successful, but who are living in their homes battered by their husbands. And you deal with the loneliness of the super rich who amuse themselves to death. Patralekha, who played this fantastic role in City Light, is now going to be visible to you on the other side. When she made her foray into the world of movies, she came as a girl who comes from rural India into the big bad city. But here she plays the role where she has been very brave to dare to embrace a role which looks at the city and the Indian reality from the other side.
This is a film which is inspired from reality. I mean, not inspired, it's showing something that goes on in reality. You yourself just asked about swingers in Bollywood, and it's something that's rampant all over in all different professions, and everybody's into these kind of things these days. But as far as preparation is concerned, I think without Vikram sir and Bhatt Saab's guidance, I don't think that I could have pulled this off, because I had to really dive deep into pain within myself, which I really didn't know existed. And I think when I came back, Bhatt Saab said something to me which I won't forget, that, I've just scratched the surface and there is a lot more there. And on the last day of shoot, Vikram sir told me, don't be afraid to feel pain. And I think before this film, I've been very afraid to sort of explore myself. And this film opened me up, and I hope that I get the chance to explore everything that there is within me on celluloid in the future.
Okay, Gaurav, आपसे सवाल है. आप किस तरह से describe करेंगे भट्ट साहब का contribution to your particular role in the movie and also to पत्रलेखा?
मतलब बहुत contribution है. आज मैं बैठा हूँ यहाँ आप लोगों के सामने इन्हीं की बदौलत बैठा हूँ. And what I also feel, what he said very rightly, is that it's a film with very bold content. It's a very brave film, and we cannot tame it down to make it a love story or anything. This is what it is, and this is what happens all over the country. And when we say, before coming here, I was doing a little bit of research, and what I came across was that people here say that, we are very sexually close-minded, and it's very amusing. because I heard this Pornhub came with a research in which they said that Indians are the most frequent visitors on our site. And India is amongst the top 5 nations in the world who are the global subscribers of these dating apps, which is Woo or Grindr, Tinder, and all of that.
टिंडर के बारे में जरा ये बताएंगे आपको ये टिंडर के फर्स्ट हैंड एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में जरा ये आप बताइए टिंडर के बारे में
टिंडर स्पिरिट हेलो हाँ
बॉलीवुड की तन्हाई का भी आपको थोड़ा सा जायका मिल जाएगा क्योंकि बॉलीवुड
जब
में
पहली
रहते
बार
हुए
मैं
जब टिंडर में जाए तो
पहली बार मैं टिंडर पे गया तो टिंडर पे ऐसा है कि आपको जो लड़की का फोटो पसंद ना आए उसको आप राइट में स्वाइप कीजिए नहीं लेफ्ट में करेक्ट
Sonu, seriously?
जरा खड़े हो जाए यार
that was a trick question
And you're the one who was asking about Bollywood singers. Epic.
तो खैर तो लेफ्ट
दोनों साथ में बैठ के बात करें
ये तो सिखाएंगे मुझे
हाँ जी लेफ्ट में फिर
और राइट में अगर आपको पसंद आए तो जब पहली बार मैंने ऐप खोला तो मैंने कहा कि किसी के तस्वीर पे पसंद करना ना पसंद करना थोड़ा रूड हो जाएगा तो मैंने सबको लाइक कर दिया मैंने कहा कि सबको लाइक करना चाहिए ऐसे जान पहचान बढ़ानी चाहिए तो कुछ बड़े मैचेस आए आधे लोगों को लगा कि ये कोई बकवास विक्रम भट्ट है ये कोई फेक प्रोफाइल है फिर मेरी बेटी ने समझाया मुझे कि नहीं ऐसे नहीं करते ये है ही इसके लिए कि आपको तस्वीर अच्छी लगनी चाहिए उसके बाद अच्छा लगे ना लगे तो खैर आज अखबार में भी आया था सुबह कि कैसे कुछ अंडर कवर जाके मैंने एक डेट पे भी गया था मैं टिंडर के थ्रू ये अलग बात है कि एक डेट के बाद वो लड़की भाग गई और आज तक मिली नहीं मुझे लेकिन बड़े अजीब अजीब किस्से देखे मैंने टिंडर पे मेरे पास कुछ स्क्रीनशॉट्स हैं कि देर आर सम पीपल हु वांट टू बी स्विंगर्स ऑन टिंडर जैसे एड्स है उस पर कि माई बॉयफ्रेंड विल डिसाइड दिस इज़ जस्ट माई पिक्चर माई बॉयफ्रेंड विल डिसाइड कपल फॉर स्विंगिंग लेकिन वहाँ पे वो भी है जो कहते हैं कि आई एम नॉट फॉर अ कैजुअल रिलेशनशिप आई एम सीकिंग मैरिज तो शादी भी टिंडर पे हो रही है स्विंगिंग भी हो रहा है सब कुछ टिंडर पे हो रहा है आजकल एंड टिंडर इज जस्ट वन ऑफ द एप्स देयर आर लॉट ऑफ अदर डेटिंग साइट्स
My first film, and I know how to do it. I mean, Vishesh film like Bhatt Saab, Mukesh sir, Vikram sir, they have the heart to launch a newcomer without thinking anything. And I'm sorry to use the word, sir. They have the heart and the balls to actually do it. On the 4th day of the shoot of Love Games, Vikram sir actually offered me Ras 4, which is without even seeing me on the big screen, without even getting audience ka feedback, or without even knowing the fate of the film. And he offered me that film, and Bhatt Saab and Mukesh sir had that belief and that faith in me. I mean, no one else can actually do it. So I just feel this is what Vishesh film is known for, and they have the balls to do that.
And look at my story. I was playing a villager in my last film. Vikram sir saw me in an entirely different avatar. I mean, I am so thankful to him, to Bhatt Saab. This is like a relaunch, yeah. I mean, nobody can believe that I'm the same girl from City Lights. And thank you, Vikram sir. Thank you.
Who would have thought a film about a press conference on swinging can get so emotional?
Well, I have never tried swinging. I don't know about my future though. Never say no. But at the moment, I won't be okay if my partner.
Headline
is
मिल गई
swinging.
Patralekha ready to swing.
At the moment, I wouldn't want my partner to swing. But about future, I don't know.
यार ये एक्चुअली ये चीज़ें होती किस लिए मैं आपको बताता हूँ मतलब मेरे साथ क्या हुआ था मैं एक छोटे से शहर से आया हूँ मुंबई मुंगावली मध्य प्रदेश में एक छोटा सा गांव है तो ये क्या होता है जब आप बड़े शहर में आते हो इन द एज ऑफ सोशल मीडिया वे यू हैव 2-3,000 फ्रेंड्स ऑन फेसबुक ट्विटर पे इतने फॉलोअर्स हैं आपके इंस्टाग्राम पे हैं बट व्हेन यू एक्चुअली नीड समवन कोई होता नहीं है आपकी लाइफ में यू आर ऑल अलोन सो दैट हैपेंड विद मी मतलब इन अ सिटी लाइक बॉम्बे यू एक्चुअली गेट लोनली So when you get lonely, so these are the things when people start doing. Someone gets into drugs, someone probably will get into self-harm, or someone will get into a thing which later on he might not like, or probably with a partner just for the heck of it because he's so lonely from within. So it's not a choice. At times, actually, you just get into it because of where you're coming from. I mean, that happens. I mean, the city can actually make you lonely, and how? Not just this, but many other places as well, yeah.
I've grown up in Bombay and Bangalore, and the society in which I've grown up has been has been full of these sort of things. So it's nothing sensational for me, open relationships or sex or intimacy or all these things have been something which have been very open in my life since my childhood. So I don't think, maybe because of that, my conditioning has sort of become, I know myself and I know that I would work well in a monogamous, old school kind of relationship. But I wouldn't judge it either because, as I said, I've grown up around people who have engaged in these sort of things. So non-judgmental monogamous relationship would work for me.
How active is this scene of swinging in your world, my friend? ना तू खुदा है ना मेरा इश्क फरिश्तों जैसा, दोनों इंसान हैं तो क्यों इतने हिजाबों में मिले? It's time to hang it on the trees, man. The times are no longer there now to take an exalted moral position where you say, you depraved people, you live a permissive life, and you contaminate this pure world that we belong to. I know a lot more about your proclaimed purity. I have seen it from the insides. And what we bring to you is the pretensions of that pure class, which pretends by the day to be something else but lives a different life. And it is that which Vikram has spotlighted.
प्यार कीजिए, अगर आपको पसंद नहीं आए, बहुत सारे लोग हैं, जाइए उनके साथ, पर कीजिए जो आपका मन चाहे.
मुझे तो एक्चुअली कोई सिखा कर चला गया था लव ज्ञान, तो मैं वो आप लोगों के साथ शेयर कर देता हूँ. तो उसने वो चली गई मेरा दिल तोड़कर और मुझे छोड़कर, और बाद में कहती है मैं तो तुझसे मोहब्बत सीखने आई थी किसी और के लिए.
I can't top that, huh?
अरे बहुत ऐसी सब यही सिखा के गई.
Yeah, I can't top that, but I'll just say that love conquers lust. That's my love gyan.
मुझे लगता है, देखिए, ये जो लव की एक यूनिडायमेंशनल का जो नैरेटिव है ना, कि एक किस्म का रिश्ता प्रिस्क्राइब किया गया सदियों से विश्व में, उसकी अहमियत आज की तारीख में सिर्फ एक दिखावे के लिए है. जिस तरह बड़ा वक्त लगा समाज को एक होमोसेक्सुअल रिश्ते को एक लीगल एक्सेप्टेंस देने के लिए, मल्टी पार्टनर रिलेशनशिप एक रियलिटी है. हमने तो 1973 में जो मंजिलें और भी हैं, जो मेरी पहली फिल्म बनाई थी, उसमें वो कहानी एक लड़की और दो मर्द के थे, a prostitute and two con men on the run, criminals on the run. तो हमको तो जब 21-20 साल के थे तो हमको लगा था कि इट्स अ मैटर बिटवीन टू कंसेंटिंग एडल्ट्स, कि वो एक वन मैन वन रिलेशनशिप रखना चाहते हैं, वो मल्टी पार्टनर रिलेशनशिप रखना चाहते हैं, वो उनकी मर्जी के अनुसार ज़िंदगी जीने का उनको अधिकार है. मगर हमारी प्रॉब्लम यह है कि हम जो हैं दूसरे को अपने शर्तों पे ज़िंदगी जीने देते नहीं हैं. हम चाहते हैं कि दूसरा भी आपके सिद्धांतों के अनुसार ही जिए, और अगर वो ऐसा नहीं करते तो आप उसको बुरा भला कहते हैं, उनको डराते हैं, धमकाते हैं, कलेक्टिव बुलिंग होती है. तो मेरा ये मानना है कि there are all, like it takes all kinds of people to make this world. It takes all kinds of love to make this world. इसमें एक वन मैन वन वुमन रिलेशनशिप भी है, इसमें होमोसेक्सुअल रिलेशनशिप भी है, there are gays, अपना homosexual, there are lesbians, there is मल्टी पार्टनर रिलेशनशिप. जितनी बड़ी दुनिया है उतने विभिन्न तरीके हैं लोगों के अपने पर्सनल सेक्सुअल प्रेफरेंसेस और अपनी इमोशनल प्रेफरेंसेस का इजहार करना. एंड आई थिंक as long as they don't tamper with somebody else's way of life and they do it within the privacy of their own home, it is something, and it's not criminal by the standards of the society that you live in. I think it is just fine with me.
Okay, thank you very much.